Hey, my beautiful boss babes. How is everyone doing today? Sorry it is kind of late in the afternoon. Today has been a crazy busy day today for me, and I'm sure for you. You know, it is Monday, and here I am with Mama Mia's Motivational Monday. Now, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. What I'm going to talk about today is how to meditate and why you should actually do it. I tell people all the time, I never thought that meditating was my thing. I thought that that was something that I'm just going to be honest and say it. And some of my right friends might be like, oh, no, Mia, no, you didn't. But yes, I did. I just got to throw this out here and keep it real because, you know, that's what I do is be you with Mia. So Mia's got to be you or be me with you. You know what I'm saying. But I will say at one point in time before I started doing it, I can honestly say that I thought meditating was something that only a lot of white people did. Oh, don't be mad at me, my good white friends. You know I love you. And even to be honest, nowadays when I go to my yoga studios and I've been to a couple of yoga retreats, I am one of the darkest people in there. But it has absolutely changed my life. And I think this is something that we should talk about and that it will help so many people. If I can get people of all different colors, ages, shapes, sizes, everything to do it, you definitely should do it. Meditation has honestly completely changed my life. Before I meditated, I didn't even know that this is what really was one of the keys that helped me just clear my head. Back in the day, I used to be a very angry person, and that was just a lot of issues that I had going on with me. I was one that I could just snap like that for no reason, or no, I would have a reason, but now that I look at it, honestly, it was not a reason to even snap or to just get out of character. So a lot of things now I can honestly just let go. I let it kind of brush off my shoulder. I don't let it stress me out. And I honestly believe 1,010%, a lot of it has to do with me meditating and just taking time for myself and just clearing my head. I can remember the first few yoga classes that we went to. And when we were meditating, I'm just going to share a little experience really quick before I give you my little tips on how to meditate. And we would do the ohms, or we would get really, quiet and go into Shavasana. I really was like, these people are a little cray cray. Like, what are they doing? Why are we sitting here with our eyes closed? I was like, oh, what are they doing here? Like, I'm not into this. But I can honestly say that that has changed my whole perspective on how I think, on how I deal with people, and how I just deal with myself in general. We have so much that is drawn into our brains throughout the day. So much that is just thrown through us that we just don't have a time to just really sit back and think, really to sit back and to just clear our minds out. A lot of people will even consider prayer a form of meditation. And one thing that I do say about that is prayer is the time that I take the time to talk to God. When I meditate, that is actually my time for me to be quiet and I listen for God. So don't think that this is only for certain people. Don't think you have to be rich to do this. Don't think that only crazy people do this. I really believe that this is a practice that everyone should do or should just try to do it. No, you don't have to be a super duper yogi to do it. You can just start out by doing it for 5 minutes a day, that was what I recommend, is I recommend that you definitely get into a quiet space somewhere where you're by yourself, as quiet as you can possibly have it, even if it's like right here in your car, going to the bathroom. Before I start my day off every day, I definitely meditate for 5 to 10 minutes. And from personal experience, it has absolutely changed my life. Have you ever met people that they wake up with an attitude, or you seem like they are mad all the time? You know, those people need to get their little meditation on. So that is why I hopped up here with you really quick just to talk about it. So what we're going to do is I've had people ask me, how did I start meditating? Where did I go from it? How did I begin doing it? I do it now every day. It's in my everyday practice. It is definitely in my morning routine. And if I don't meditate, I can definitely see the difference throughout the day. Certain things just will get to me. I was a bad road rage person. Now I'm a road rage person. No, I'm just kidding. And so I don't let that stuff get to me like I used to. But if you're going through a lot, whether it's personally, relationships, health wise, spiritual wise, or you're just really trying to get back to you, I would like for you to try meditating and try it for 30 days. You know, that's my saying. So give it just 30 days. The advice that I would give for you is to definitely go into a quiet place. Like I said, as quiet as possible. This is exactly what I did, and what I still do is I set my alarm clock for however long that I'm planning on meditating. 5 minutes is usually the time that I know that I can do it with no music, no guided meditation, and I can really think. And I will say, yes, you're going to have so many thoughts that's going to run into your head. And I've heard two different scenarios on how to try to get those thoughts out. One is when something is popping into your head while you're meditating, think of it as a red balloon just floating away, or almost just think about turning the channel on a TV screen. You just want to just turn that channel just so you're not thinking about it anymore. So my advice on how to meditate, we've gotten into that quiet room, you've settled down. You definitely just want to close your eyes, and I'm going to do it with you here live, just me and you. We'll do it for a hot little minute. And you just want to close your eyes, and you want to take you a few deep breaths, whatever works for you. Definitely just inhaling through your nose and just exhale out. Let's do that one more time. Just inhale in, and you just exhale out. And it does definitely help to try to concentrate on some type of body movement. You want to think about maybe breathing. Think about your breath. Think about your chest rising and lowering as you are breathing. Or another thing I like to think about is I like to think about my heartbeat, or just whatever sensations that you're feeling in your body. And just take a couple of minutes here. And we're just going to do it for a few seconds. It's good to maybe set your intentions while you're doing this, thinking about your day, how you want that perfect day to go, or just concentrating, just like I said, on the breath or the heartbeat. One of the things, luckily, that I have been around, and it's so funny, it's actually happening right now, is I have birds that are outside of my window, and I always just try to listen to them as I'm meditating. And then when that alarm goes off, me personally, I definitely take my hands to my heart and I bow my head and definitely say my namaste. And I just go on about my day. And I just feel so much better. I even feel a little bit better that I only did that for like 30 to 45 seconds. So just like I said, meditation is not for a certain type of person. Everybody can do it. And I honestly believe that everybody should do it, or absolutely just give it a try. So if you have any meditation tips, my boss babes, definitely leave it down below in the comment section. You know what I'm saying, section. And definitely, if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with all your friends. And my beautiful boss babes, if you have any tips, like I said, definitely let us know. And if you do try meditating and you've never done it before, try it for 30 days. And please let us know if that's helped you, if you felt any, and trust and believe is a thing that's going to, but just like anything else, discipline and consistency will definitely. Oh, we're done. Somehow it said I was done. Then it says I'm back on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm out of here this time for real. All right, my good boss babes. I'll see y'all next week. Make it a beautiful one. Peace.